So welcome back to the greenhouse. It's 108 degrees in here. That's crazy, isn't it? I don't think it's actually really nice outside. What's the temp outside today, Matt?
43.
43. So I feel like we could open this door. Oh, it would feel so much better in here.
We're gonna have bees in here if you do that.
I know, but we can't because the honeybees, they are out flying. I'm sure we'll still end up with a few in here, but at least they're not all flying in. On top of the greenhouse, you can see all the yellow bee splatter. They are busy. It's awesome. So Matt's mixing up some soil for some potting mix. So basically we're making our own potting mix this year, or at least right now we are. Just to get these seeds started. I have quite a few things I wanted to start at the beginning of March, and here we are almost halfway through March, and I don't quite have them started. So we're going to see what we can get done today. So the heat's already messing with me because I realized after I laid these out, Matt goes, what about the dirt? We still have to, I don't know if you remember over here, Matt added all that extra dirt to kind of build up the bed. We still have to do that over here. So it would make sense that I do that first, but I just want to get some of these things planted. So I'm going to start planting them. They can move later, and then we can get the dirt going.
So now remember, this is a potting mix. It's not a seed starter. And we're doing the potting mix because we do soil blocks. So they're going to be in there a little longer than as if you started a seed and then transplanted in a bigger pot and so forth. So that's why we went with the potting mix. And I added a little too much water. So I just added 2 handfuls of peat moss in here. And I'm just stirring it up, and it's sucking up the water. So it wasn't like too much, but just enough. I'm trying to stir this bed because I know there's some dry stuff in here yet. So it really hasn't gotten stirred because I didn't put the fertilizer in that day and I just stopped. So I need to stir it all and keep watering it. So that's what my goal is today, is just keep stirring this and turning it and watering everything to make sure it's all watered down before it gets buried.
Last week we planted some Norfolk spinach and some baby spinach down here on the end, and I don't see any of it coming up yet. So it's been about a week, and we've been out here watering it a little bit, but I don't know if you guys remember, if you saw, but Matt is in a boot. So he's pretty adventurous. He's been out here actually quite a bit, but just trying to keep up with our normal day-to-day has been a new chore for us. So probably haven't watered it quite as much as I should have, but it has been watered probably every other day. I just tossed the seeds I'm hoping to plant in these trays. We'll see what we have enough for. Alright, I got a tray full of soil blocks. It is so hot. It took way longer than it probably should have, but I'm going to plant calabrese broccoli in here. I originally got the calabrese broccoli seeds from Seed Savers Exchange. These seeds are probably, I think, at least 2 years old. I actually have some saved that are 2 years old, so it makes me think they were probably 2 to 3, I guess. Alright, so I had to break into my saved seeds. Finally finished this package off. So I'm going to label these quick. So I was able to plant, cat keeps trying to play with me. So I was able to plant, what do you call these? I keep wanting to say pallet. A tray of cauliflower. This is another one from Seed Savers. I got it probably a couple years ago, and it says early S. I'm not really sure what it was. I think it was early snow something, or early
spring.
I just wrote early S, and it's from Seed Savers. You guys probably know what it's called. I'm going to be planting leeks in this next one. We have never planted leeks before. In fact, I've never eaten a leek before that I'm aware of. Have you, Matt?
No.
We're told they're similar to like onions and garlic, and we love soup, so I'm thinking we will really like them, but we'll see. These are King Richard leeks from Johnny's Seeds. So Matt had to mix up some more dirt. He didn't quite have this leek tray filled. It'll fit 50 cells, but it has 36 in it. So I think that's gonna be more than enough for leeks, especially since it's something new to us and we have to find somewhere to plant all these. So I am going to just start planting these while he's getting the next batch ready. And that's gonna be for some early cabbage. We have had some poor luck with cabbage the last few years. So I'm hoping this year we can have a little better luck. The cabbage we're going to be starting is early Jersey Wakefield cabbage from Seed Savers Exchange. And I did buy these 2 years ago and accidentally ordered 2 packages, which we still have some. So I've never saved cabbage seeds, so that'll be something new when I get low on that. It looks like the first year we planted this, Matt, we planted 36.
Huh. We haven't had a good year on
We haven't had, no, well, we used to have a decent year. You know what? It's probably since
a smaller garden.
Yeah, it's probably since we started this variety, so I hope that has nothing to do with it, but I have the seeds, so I'm going to use them. It'd be so easy to forget to plant one of these. Moving around. I kind of wanted to start a tray of like heads of romaine, but I'm not going to. And then there were some herbs I kind of wanted to start, some sage and things, but our pot of sage here still doing really well. So I'm not going to worry too much about starting new sage.
So the comfrey, we have two of them that have leaves and they're popping up already, like itty bitty leaves and they're popping up. The other ones I haven't seen. Oh, three. I'm looking over. There's 3 now. So we haven't seen anything else coming to the other one. But give it a little bit of time, and I think it'll be all right. Well, that's about it for the day. Glad you got to see us again.
Bye.